Is 2025 going to be the year for AI in healthcare? Let's find out. Hi, my name is Ryan Flynn. I'm a former Bloomberg Biotech reporter, and I publish a weekly newsletter called AI RX that focuses on all things AI healthcare. I'm also a healthcare communications consultant, so I talk to the different executives in the industry. And we just finished the biggest investor event for the year for healthcare, which is the JPM Annual Healthcare Conference, which takes place in San Francisco in early January. And I had the chance to go to a couple of events, talk to some entrepreneurs, and see some panels. And I'm just going to relay some of the quick thoughts that I had based on what I saw. So I did go to one MIT alum event with AI companies that were there, startups. I interviewed a couple of these executives. I posted those on my channel. You can find them in my history. And just overall, there are a lot of cool companies there working on a lot of different things. Everything from making data more researchable to helping with sleep, to women's health issues, and even something for helping people, elderly people that have trouble with balance, to write their stance. So you're just seeing it used in a lot of different ways. And I think what the kind of pushback that I heard from a panel of reporters from the Biotech Showcase heard on the street event, which was Wednesday. A couple of reporters were there from Endpoints and Fierce and other places. And the sense was that reporters are sort of not overwhelmed, but they're hearing AI being included in a lot of pitches. So if you are in the communication space or a company looking to get reporters interested in you, I think one of the big things is not to put it front and center if you don't have any kind of real results that you can talk about. And this is something that I brought up with one of my clients, a company called ATIA Bio. They do digital twins and they use causal AI. And I have another one as well that I work with, Auron Health. And my advice to them is going to be basically, when we do pitch reporters about what you're working on, make sure that we have a clear example, real world example of how AI is being used. I think both these companies do have that. That's why I like working with them. But I think it's important for all companies, when you're pitching biotech reporters on what you're working on, if it involves AI, be sure to have a real world example or way to quantify it, so it's not just something that seems to be attached to what your company is doing without any real purpose. Secondly, the other big news that came out of the event related to AI was NVIDIA. They inked a couple of partnerships. They did one with Mayo Clinic, Illumina, and ARC Institute, and these are all involving just, again, pushing forward medical research, imaging, and getting more information from the data we already have. So I think we're going to see a lot more of these types of partnerships. NVIDIA has certainly become the world's leading company for the chips in this space. There's some interesting stuff with robotics as well. So it's just going to be again, a space where we're going to see a lot more news this year. I do wonder if we're going to see a lot of stories that really push companies to explain in a way that, again, shows a real world impact of AI and not just, we use AI for drug development. So that'll be clear, and I think, again, important for companies to be able to outline. I will keep covering this space, whether or not I'm on TikTok or not, depends on if it really does shut down on Sunday. It seems like it will. If it does, you can find me at Substack at AIRX, my newsletter, and I'll be putting videos that I make here on YouTube and Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Blue Sky. So find me where you can. Thank you.